Hello everybody and welcome to my channel. If you're new here, my name is Christina, I'm 34 and I'm a stay-at-home mom for two kids currently. One of them is almost 3 years old and one of them is a little over 6 months. If you've been following my channel for a while, you might have noticed that I haven't posted in so long. I think it was maybe 10 or so months. Anyway, the reason why I've been missing from the channel is the fact that I've had a baby, and with the lockdown and with my oldest staying at home, with me working from home before I had the baby, then going into maternity leave, having the baby, then having two kids at home, and so on. I've been really busy, and honestly I've really lacked the time to film a video. Also, another reason why I've been missing from the channel is the fact that being pregnant and having the baby, I had gained quite a bit of weight, and I must admit I was feeling a little bit embarrassed to come up in front of you looking really big. But since I've had my baby, I've lost over 60 pounds. I think it's maybe 65 pounds that I've lost, which is in kilograms 28, a little bit over 28 kilos. So I've lost that. I'm back in shape. I'm feeling confident again, and here I am filming this new video. In case any of you are interested about how I managed to lose 65 pounds over the course of 6 months, please let me know in the comments below, and I can film a separate video telling you what I did in order to lose all this weight. The topic of today's video has nothing to do with babies or weight or anything like this. It's actually a video that I wanted to make on the really interesting topic of high-end designer perfume, but dupes. So I've recently, I think last week, I went to Lidl, of course. Where else do I get my dupes? And I made some really interesting discoveries. So I'm about to show you 5 perfume dupes. All of them are periodically sold in Lidl. They are not available all year round. I also have the perfumes that are available year round, but I'm thinking of making a separate video on that topic. So today I want to show you what I was able to find last week, plus an older one that is also a periodical find. Out of the 5 perfumes, 3 are for women and 2 of them are men's scents. Let's start with the ladies, of course. So the first one that I'm going to show you is this Luxury Sunny. This is the packaging, and it's a dupe for Lacoste for her. This is how the bottle looks like. It's pretty similar to the original Lacoste bottle, and I haven't had the time to properly test all these perfumes in order to be able to tell you about performance, persistence, sillage, and so on. I will just show them to you and tell you their original counterpart. So this is similar to Lacoste for her. Also, I've worn this maybe a day or two, and found that it's also really similar to Volare from Oriflame. If this Oriflame brand is available in your country, you might be familiar with the Volare perfume. I find it very similar. It's a 90 ml bottle, and it was €4.50, which I think is a more than a fair price for this bottle of eau de parfum actually. Let's move on to another one also from Luxury. It's this Dark Heather. This is how the packaging looks like. Of course, I've already opened it. It's a dupe for Black Opium from Yves Saint Laurent. You can see that even the packaging is really similar. The name is also similar, Dark, Black. So you can easily tell that it's a dupe. This is how the bottle looks like. It's eau de parfum as well, 90 milliliters, smells really good, and similar to its original counterpart. Stay tuned for the full review in one of my next videos. And regarding the price, it's also 4.5 euros, very fair. I would actually even call it cheap. The price is cheap, the perfume is really nice. And the last woman's scent that I found actually a few months ago is this Essence Eternelle by Suddenly. So this is from the Essence by Suddenly. The other ones were from the luxury brand. This is how the bottle looks like. So elegant and classy. It's a 100 milliliter bottle, eau de parfum, also 4.5 euros. Copy dupe for Eternity by Calvin Klein. Smells really nice, smells really similar to the original. I've worn this a bit more than the other ones, so I can tell you that in terms of performance it's okay, it's not great. The persistence is a few hours, 3 to 4 hours. The sillage is of course not as good as the original ones, but it's okay, and for 4.5 euros I think you cannot ask more of it. It does have a little bit of a hint of synthetic perfume, so you can tell that the ingredients were not as good as the ones in the original. However, it's a good perfume, the quality is okay, and if you find it, get it, because they run out so fast. Let's move on to the men's scents, and I have two, both of them from luxury. The first of them is this Dark Stone from the luxury brand, which is actually the La Rive one. It's 90 milliliters for an eau de toilette, not perfume. Okay, and I cannot tell you precisely, I'm not really sure, but my hunch is that this is a copy of Dark Blue from Hugo Boss. Yeah, this is the best similarity that I can find. I'm not an expert in men's perfumes. I know ladies' perfumes way better. However, I think this is it. I hope I'm not wrong. If any of you know better, just let me know in the comments below. And so good quality, doesn't give off too much of a hint of alcohol, which is a common problem in dupes. I would say it's really worth the 4.5 euros that I paid for it. If it had costed more, I would have paid it because I think the quality is good. I can't wait for my husband to test it out a little longer and let you know a full review for it. And the last dupe, which is also from this luxury brand, is Cool Grey, which I am 100% positive that it is a copy for Gucci Guilty pour Homme. This is an eau de toilette as well, 90 milliliters, 4.5 euros. Can't beat this price, honestly. And the similarity to the original is astounding. Really, I don't have this perfume, my husband doesn't have it either, but my brother-in-law wears it all the time, and I was able to recognize this, like from 100 yards. It's by far a very good copy of Gucci Guilty pour Homme. So if you find it, just grab it, because it's a steal for this price. Even though I'm not able to make a full review on all of these perfumes right now, what I can tell you from just smelling them, it's that they don't smell anything like cheap copies. They don't give off a whole lot of alcohol. However, the ingredients are a little bit lower quality and more synthetic than the original ones, which is to be expected, of course, from dupes. For the cost of one bottle, which is 4.5 euros, I would gladly reapply it all day long. I hope you liked my video. Remember to like and subscribe, and I'll see you in my next one. Bye.